hello to you. And there's a particular reason that I used that phrase when I said hello to you just now. First and foremost, let's check out the mug for today. The mug is my boo mug, even though it's a beautiful sunny day. We are approaching summer and I am doing everything spooky because that's how I do. Full of tea, thank you very much. Nice tea, like tea. Next, also, just had the hair done. Look at this, look at this. I have an incredible hairdresser, okay? She is a genius. I literally stumbled in today going, I want to change my hair. I have no idea. I want to accept my grey. What do I do? I literally had no plan. And she did this. And she's managed by somehow to blend in so much of the grey. I'm accepting my grey, kind of-ish. Anyway, back to what we're here for. We're here to talk about books. And I have finished a book, I know, incredible. Look at the size of this book. Look at the size of it. I'm so proud of myself. I listened to this on audiobook. This is the Miranda Hart book, okay? I haven't been entirely honest with you. And that was why I greeted you with one of the classic Miranda greetings of hello to you. And I don't normally talk about big books that are really popular, mainly because they've already got a massive marketing train behind them, and I try really hard to support smaller books or authors you might not have heard of. You know, that's why I do this sometimes. But sometimes a book comes along and it's just so good that you're just like, I need to talk about this book. I need people to read this book, because there's something so amazing when I read this book. It really sang to me, this one, because it's so honest and it's so heartfelt, and it's really resonated with me because in my job, my day job, not as a writer, I fix people. I'm a massage therapist. That is my job. And I meet so many people with long-term health conditions. And it's so fascinating to me, the body and mind connection. And what is so interesting about this book is it's really talking about the neuroscience behind how our brains and our bodies are so connected, and how you can deal with that. And I've had my own illnesses and problems over the years, and the mental side of being in pain or long-term illness or anything can really take such a toll. And I listened to this book over quite a long time because it was so good, and it was, you know, I listened to Miranda actually talking this book, and it was like I had my best friend in my ear. It was amazing, and I never wanted her to stop talking to me because it was so good. And then I bought the book because there's so much in here that I'm like, I'm going to be forever going back into this book, because what it is it's about the treasures, and you can dip in and out of this book, okay? And it's about how to look at life a bit differently, and understand how chronic stress and the way we think about ourselves is so important to our well-being. A lot of this is about her illness, and she was ill, well, she still is ill, recovering, and it will be with her for the rest of time. You know, there's some permanent damage there, but it is about how you think about being ill. In so many ways is so important, and also just about kindness and how to be kind to yourself. And we don't do that enough in this world, and trust me, as someone who heals people, some of the biggest problems is people don't know how to look after themselves. They don't give themselves permission to look after themselves, and it's very sad, and it's an epidemic in our society. It's a real problem. So definitely get yourself a copy of this book, and it's one you can dip into it. You don't have to read it in one big go. And the little treasures that she's got in here, you can literally go in, highlight them and look at them. And my mantra after reading this is, how can I be kind to myself today? And it's so important to be able to do that, even if it's for a couple of minutes a day. And I'm very guilty of everybody, like everyone in society. We don't always have a choice. We run around like crazy people because we don't have a choice. We have to get stuff done. But definitely check out this book. It is on Spotify as well, if you've got Spotify. All sorts of places you can actually get hold of this book. And like I said, I know I'm kind of endorsing someone who's got a huge platform, huge marketing, but this is a good book in my opinion, and it is worth having a look at it. It might not be your cup of tea, but even if you take away from this, how can I be kind to myself today, and see how task orientated we are, it's worth it. Okay, it's absolutely worth it. Anyway, Oh my God, I think it's my longest video, but I had a lot to say. So have an amazing day, and I will see you on the next video. Okay, all right, bye-bye.